Hey everybody, Texas Stroker here from Lance's Performance Shop in Lone Star Mopars. Just kind of walked you through like setting up your GoPro 101, real basic information, but hopefully it helps some of you out. Again, I had a crud ton of questions. Basically, hey, I just got one, can you help me set it up, yada yada. So ideally that's not state-of-the-art information or anything mind-boggling, but for some people electronics come at a different pace than others, so hopefully that helps you out. Again, if not, somebody in your circle of friends, immediate family, they'll be able to help you out. They want to see the new cameras. They'll set it up, kind of tailor it to what you want it to do. Now, something I have never done before is actually try to pair this with a Wi-Fi remote. Don't even know if it's going to work out here. We'll see what happens. But we've kind of covered everything here. I forgot to mention, when you want to turn your camera off, you're just going to hold down, your power button for 2 seconds. It'll flash 3 times, red light, and turn off. Obviously, the display goes blank. That's how you know you've done it. That said, what we're going to do is actually come in here, turn the camera on. That's actually going to be step number 1, if you will. Again, you just press it once, wait a little bit of time, and it'll kick on automatically, about what you saw there. I think now, when we spin it around, right, you can see that now in the camera, that's the Wi-Fi button. We want to press that twice. I'm going to spin it this way so we can actually watch the display screen. So, okay, there's our blue button. We're in the Wi-Fi menu now. That's actually that blue LED I mentioned. Okay, so here we are. We got the Wi-Fi menu up, and I assume since it's off, we'll come in here. We have off Wi-Fi RC, GoPro app, and cancel. So we want to go to Wi-Fi RC. We will want to go to new here. So again, you confirm everything up top, cycle through it down here. So we've selected new. Now I'm going to confirm that. Wi-Fi RC. I'm wondering now, maybe we just kind of set this thing up. So what we want to do on the remote, bear with me here, I'm kind of trying to learn this as I go. Holding down the shutter button, press and release the power button. So our shutter button is going to be the red circle, corresponds with what we see here. So we're going to hold it down and press the power button. And what does that say? Wi-Fi remote, surprisingly that thing has a charge as well. They are attempting to communicate. We've locked on. Add. God, that's glaring so bad on us. As you can see there, that thing is set now. We've defaulted off. You can see the Wi-Fi logo down there in the bottom corner. So this is actually pretty painless. Bear in mind, the awkward pauses don't happen when I know what I'm doing. But this is my first time, and we got it going pretty easy. So what we want to do here, if I could get that to where you can see it, connect another. That, believe it or not, refers to another camera. If you're someone with a lot of money, or you take footage very seriously, maybe you're putting cameras on your car and a buddy's car at the drag strip or the road course, whatever it may be, you could actually control multiple cameras, I think up to 50. It sounds ridiculous. You could probably do some really cool stuff. Who has that kind of money is beyond me, but if that's you, more power to you. You can have some serious fun with this stuff. But do we want to connect another? The answer is going to be no. So we'll use, again, the mode button to cycle down, this to confirm no. Again, my apologies on that glare. But right here, we are actually set up. Let me get the camera back up here. You can see we've got the video with the W. That's going to be like that super view, the wide angle, 1080 S30. Basically 2 hours and 14 minutes. The remote shows, again, that glare is horrible. There's really nothing I can do for you, but trust me, the remote is the video camera with the W. Same thing we see there. 1080 S30, and then right there, 2 hours 14 minutes, battery status, and Wi-Fi. Note that on the camera, if we can get it back down here, the blue light flashes intermittently. Watch this. What I will do now, let's go ahead and actually cycle this thing over. From video, we're going to go to camera. We are not in burst shot. I won't be taking 30 pictures again like we did in the how to power up your camera. But what I'm going to do, my hand, that of course is our shutter button. So just to showcase, let me get that back where you can see it. 31 and 31. We're going to press the shutter button. Right there, it took one picture. You can see it synced up with the remote. It shows now we've got 32 images on file. That would be 2 if not for taking the 30 pursed photos. That's going to be hilarious to view, by the way, on my end. But what I want to do now, same thing. That's the shutter that we just used. I'm going to get my hand way down here so you can tell there's no trickery. Bring this back where you can see it. I'm going to hold down, just press it real quick, this shutter button. I'm going to take another picture. There we go. You saw 33 pop up there, 33 pop up here. Remote, fully functional, already going. Had to basically do nothing special to get it going. I don't have the app on my phone just yet. I'll make another video for that if there's enough of a request. To me, people are either going to be all in on the app or all in on the remote. I kind of, when possible, and I can avoid doing something from my phone, I like to have a remote. That said, this thing is fair. It's actually thicker than my cell phone, believe it or not. Some of you, obviously, if you can do anything on your phone, that's the way you want it. So I'll try. Once I get that app downloaded, I'll go ahead and see if we can't maybe get something going there. I could also try to do it from the iPad, whatever works best for folks. But that is that. Again, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing here. I had never, like I said, my buddies with GoPros, they're all the older models. Nobody's picked up a Wi-Fi remote, so I've never gotten to play around with one. But basically, you hold down or press the Wi-Fi button 2 times. It's going to pop up here. The menu doesn't correspond with the manual exactly, so just come in there to the GoPro app initially, and then you'll have Wi-Fi RC. Select that, click new. I think you hold down the shutter button, I believe, and then press the power button simultaneously. Fires up, they sync up automatically. The blue light indicates Wi-Fi. You have the status there and there again on the LCDs, which obviously are clones of one another. And then you can remote shoot. You can have this mounted on a tripod, you know, facing the track and way away from you. Don't know the range exactly. I think it'd be pretty good. But basically, I mean, you could kind of have like your shady area, maybe under the grandstands, and then your camera 20 feet out, you know, right up there on the fence line trying to film a race or something, and you can actually use your remote, stay in the shade, and go from there. If you've got the app, you can actually, I think, kind of see what you're filming as well. So very cool stuff. Nonetheless, let's try to turn it off. Of course, the way we would turn the camera off on the camera itself is just hold that down for 2 seconds. In theory, should be the same thing on our remote. So you can see both LCD screens. Again, I'm nowhere near the shutter button, nowhere near the power button there. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's our 3 lights. Both LCD displays go blank. The blue Wi-Fi quits. Actually, it's still flashing. So nonetheless, I mean, we could basically fire that thing off, start it back up. But that is that. That is how you pair the GoPro Wi-Fi remote with the camera. So actually super easy to do. It's just a matter of kind of figuring out the menu setup. So that said, how do you charge this thing? Didn't really cover this well in the unboxing. This is the key ring that we've put in, obviously. But right here on the back side, you've got that little lock button. We're just going to slide that down. Note that key slides out. Now, just like that one slid out, we have this apparatus here with the contacts that you can see. You're just going to place that in the back, lines up with those contacts, and then again, this is a USB. You can plug in your computer, your laptop, a charger, port, whatever you've got, and you can charge the remote just like you charge the camera itself. So very cool. I'll probably come in here off camera, turn Wi-Fi. Actually, let's go ahead and just try to see if we can turn Wi-Fi off. So I'm going to press the power button, it kicks on. How do we get to the settings? Well, we're going to come up here and we're going to use our mode button. So we'll cycle over burst shot, time lapse, settings. So we're going to select settings. There's our video, camera, burst. No, that was burst, camera, time lapse, capture settings, setup, wireless control. I'm guessing it would be in here, so we're going to select that. Wi-Fi RC. We're going to select that. And we're just going to, right here, press this button to confirm that we want it off. Turn Wi-Fi off. We're going to again select yes. And there you go. That's all there is to it. So a little bit of a learning curve there at the start. We've just messed with it. Honest to gosh, this is my first time. You probably know from the start of the video. But that's it. That's all there is to it. When you see that logo, that means Wi-Fi is off. You wouldn't be draining anything down. We just see if we can, yeah, you can close out. You don't have to even exit. Just hold that down 2 seconds. Now the blue lights quit flashing. We won't be wearing down any batteries. Don't know how quick having Wi-Fi on would wear things down when the device is actually powered off. But obviously if you want to max battery life, go ahead and turn that on and off each time. Very simple to do. Once you've gone through the menus 2-3 times, I think it's going to be a cakewalk for most anyone. So that's it. That actually turned out to be fairly well. I think it'll be helpful for most people. Again, obviously some of you are going to know this stuff, the rest of you can figure it out, but the video is intended for the guys and gals out there. Maybe you're not the most electronically inclined. Maybe you're slowly coming around to it. You can pick things up, but maybe this will help you out, kind of get a feel for it. Get it set up the first time and then you're home free. That's usually how it works for most people. So hopefully this helps you out. If you've got a question past what was outlined in the video, I probably can't help you because this is my first time doing this stuff. What I did worked. That's what I showcase, and hopefully if you replicate that, you'll be home free as well. So that's it. Make sure you are subscribed here to Lone Star Mopars on YouTube. I invite you to sign up on the forum, LoneStarMopars.com. You'll see a forum link there. I'll have a link at the top of the video description box. If you take that, it'll take you to the forum. If you do happen to have a question about syncing up the remote or something I can help you with, I will actually do my best to do so for you. So feel free to sign up on the forum. Everything we do is free. No ads between posts, no moderator drama, 100% Mopar. And like I said, the more Moparians we have with their GoPros out, the more content we get on YouTube, the more fun we all have late at night and during the winter. So I'm all for helping you out. If I can, I'll do my best. Again, I'm more likely to see your comments or your questions there on the LSM forum. So as always, thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead start busting out some of these mounts that you're going to need if you've gotten a new GoPro. So we'll check some of those out, do a quick kind of unboxing and review on each one. And hopefully after you've watched everything, you'll go pick up a GoPro, know how to turn it on, know how to sync up your Wi-Fi remote. Eventually I'll do the app, and you'll be able to put it in the appropriate mounting accessories and go get some awesome footage of you and your Mopar. So again, thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out, and we will catch you back here shortly.